That's kind of a hard question. I would say I've worked pretty hard to be where I am right now.
I think I deserve 100 grand. Yeah, I do. I need it.
Welcome back to Surf 100 presented by Pacifico. What we just saw in challenge number 6 from Sebastian Williams was absolutely ridiculous, landing 2 of the best airs we've seen in this Surf 100 series, even scoring the perfect 100, and he solidified his spot in the Surf 100 final. We are officially on to our last challenge, challenge number 7, where we will see if Rob or Eton Osborne will join the 100-minute, $100,000 final. Let's check it out. Challenge number 7, which will be a 1-wave surf-off. That wave you stand up and ride on will be the wave that counts, and the second surfer will be on the beach, blindfolded with headphones on, unable to know what the first surfer accomplished on their ride. Pretty stressful. There's gonna be no strategy. You're gonna have no idea what the heck the first surfer did on their wave. The person with the best score will move on to the 100-minute, $100,000 final. How are you guys feeling about hearing that information?
So cool after all that week.
Usually takes me like 5 waves to warm up. So.
So rad.
Since Eton had the highest score, you can choose.
I go second. I can use some time in the dark right now.
Rob, you will be the first surfer in the lineup. Best of luck. Let's get it going.
What's the theories in going second?
I don't know, I can be blindfolded and listen to music for 20 minutes. It's like forced meditation. Maybe I'll surf like a Pinto or something.
Robbie is the first surfer in the lineup. He's got 15 minutes to ride 1 wave. And Eton is already in the dark with his blindfold on and headphones without a clue what Robbie is about to do out there.
Feeling good. Sucks I only get 1 wave. Waves are kind of firing.
Eton! This challenge right here has got to be the most mentally stressful. I mean, choosing 1 good wave is hard enough, but it being the only wave that counts is got to be...
Oh, and you've been slugging it out for 8 days.
Yeah.
It all comes down to 1 wave at the lane, like, oh. And they haven't had any practice waves this morning. You're just straight into what you see is what you get. Robbie was like, damn, I need 5 waves to practice. I'm like, no, well, you're done.
A little nervous, yeah, but it's okay.
We got Sebastian, first dude to qualify into the 100-minute, $100,000 final. Good work. I'm sure you're pretty stoked to not have to do this challenge right now.
My heart is beating out of my chest for these guys right now. I'm nervous and also just super happy to not be there right now.
How would you approach it if you had to catch you 1 wave? How would you try and surf it?
Try and get a little bit of fins out the back, but I'd safety surf this one for sure.
I'm really, really, really surprised that Eton wanted to sit in darkness. If I were Eton, I would have just been like, yep, let's go straight away, suit up, out there.
Eton really has a moment to just focus and lock in. He's listening to music. He said he was going to try and channel some Griffin Colapinto meditative energy. So this might be a breakthrough for Eton.
Worst case scenario is they both get a really good one and just comps off the absolute crap out of it.
Almost 8 minutes have passed, and he hasn't stood up on a wave. He's playing it smart right now.
Bunch of wide ones. Come on. No, that one doesn't really have a wall. Neither does this one.
He must be stressing.
Fuck.
Would you be talking to the locals right now, Sebastian? If you're like, I only have 15 minutes, would you say like, I'm gonna go in on the only wave I catch. Can you please let me get a good wave?
100%.
Yeah, continue when you want, just go.
Thanks, dude. I'm just trying to find something with like a wall, you know? Oh, come on, come on, come on.
There he is. He's paddling down to this one. He's actually having a look at this.
Oh!
This is a good wave.
Go! No!
Oh, that was such a good wave,
God.
too. No!
That was the one you wanted.
Oh, that wave was good.
This is so crazy.
He was just behind that peak, just too far out. That was the wave you wanted. Robbie is possibly in a really bad headspace. I wonder if he's talking to himself.
Dude, there's no waves coming. Do I paddle to the inside? I'm trying to just catch anything at this point.
Ross to Robbie McCormick's run to the final challenge has been, well, for the most part, rock solid. Well, aside from the meltdown in Huntington Beach where he nearly booked himself a direct flight back to Florida.
I'm not built for this.
But we'll let that one slide. Since then, Robbie's been one of the most consistent threats in the Surf100 Challenge Series, laying down some of the biggest maneuvers and racking up a fan or two along the way. Fearless at Blacks, tactical at Rincon, technical at Scripps, and surgical in Waco, where he cruised past Eton Osborne in the opening round of our game of surf with the confidence of a man who's done this before. But as the Triple Threat Challenge reminded us, Robbie needs two things to perform: a warm body and a cool mind, neither of which showed up yesterday.
I can't surf in the cold, dude. I can't feel my feet or anything.
So the question is, can he shake off that performance and lock in a ticket to the $100,000 Surf100 Final? So we just got a text from Garrett, who's keeping a close eye on Eton, and he said Eton's getting chirpy, wondering what's going down.
Is he?
Yeah, he's stressing out. This is what we wanted for this challenge. We wanted to see how these guys are gonna handle all of this pressure.
So happy I'm not out there right now.
Oh, he might be going, paddle. Oh no, he needs to go on this wave. Robbie is going. Paddle. Robbie is up. This is his wave.
Hold on.
Oh my goodness. This is a good section. Oh, wow, good little layback.
Oh no.
Surfing it really safe.
Really safe.
Wow, surfing it good though.
Wow, good wave choice, honestly. There has not been many opportunities. So Robbie picked his wave. That will be locked in. Yeah, Robbie!
That was the best I could have done.
He didn't push it hard. Like, I thought the wave had a 5 on it, and he surfed it to a 4.
I think the wave had a 6 on it.
Yeah.
He blew the fins out, didn't air. Like, what Robbie's capable of could have juiced that score way up, but I think it's clear he wanted to surf it safe and just finish a wave. So you want to write the number that you kind of initially feel, and then based on what Eton does, we'll really have a clear understanding of who's the winner.
Oh.
How stressful was that?
It was just so slow.
It was really slow. You
And
kind
then
of,
my feet kind of went numb.
we were thinking you were getting freezing out there.
I got really cold. My feet went numb.
Eton, did you lock in the dark, or were you stressing with that blindfold and headphones on?
No, I wasn't stressing too much. It was actually kind of nice for a little bit, and then it started feeling pretty long.
Best of luck. That dude's gonna be blindfolded, having no clue what you're about to put down.
Did you get a sick one?
Not telling you. We're gonna send Eton out, but now Robbie does have to be blindfolded with the headphones on. He cannot watch Eton's wave. Robbie. So let's see what Eton can do.
How you feeling?
Feeling good? Ready to get away? Waving nugget.
Scrappy, impossible to kill, and always in the mix, Eton Osborne really is a wild boar. His path to this final challenge has been chaotic. Passionate outbursts, one-finger salutes, foam and fiberglass in pieces, and yet, in the dust cloud, moments of brilliance. A fin ditch layback at Blacks, a gritty comeback at Scripps, and at the Dumpster Diver Tag Team, homegrown familiarity was on full display as he walked right on through the challenge. Then came Waco. After dislocating his shoulder in his opening match, Eton refused to back down, eliminating his former teammate Jacob Willcox with a switch air, Madonna, and a godforsaken roast beef. If Sebastian hadn't turned yesterday's Triple Threat Challenge into a personal highlight reel, Eton, busted wing and all, would already be in the $100,000 final. Now the question is, can Eton survive one last challenge to punch his ticket to the Surf100 Finale? Timer's on. Eton Osborne is in the water. I think he's feeling pretty good right now.
He doesn't know that you can just come in on a pretty average wave and rip it.
These guys are stressing with no clue. They have no way to gauge what they should do on their wave. If Eton surfs it really safe, he's gonna get a similar score to Robbie or just under, because Robbie had one good layback and then the rest was pretty slow.
I think that was best case scenario, going second with somebody sitting out there and then catching like kind of a subpar wave and then looking like he was kind of frozen on it.
Oh my gosh, wow, there's pumping sets. I'm on the edge of this cliff right now. Eton might be on the set.
Oh my gosh, this is him. That's a good wave. It's got a bit of a
God,
flow
it's
around
Eton.
What's... Oh,
Wow,
sick.
hit this lip.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh no.
Wow.
Big fast turn, big finish.
Kind of got hung up on the second turn, but as we saw in Rasta's wave, Rasta had one decent turn on that wave. Eton had a good first turn and finished the wave. It was safe, but it was solid.
Wrong board. Close. Whatever.
How you feeling?
I don't know. Felt like I rode the wrong board though, that's for sure.
Really?
I don't know, I just felt it felt small. Well, I mean, it was too good of a wave not to go on. It was pretty a nugget.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the first car felt all right, and then kind of, whatever. I don't
Finished
know.
off on the inside.
I guess so.
What were your nerves like?
I didn't have any.
Really?
No.
It's pretty sick.
I mean, it was a decent wave. Nothing, didn't do anything spectacular or good, but I rode it. So, I don't know, he could have fallen on his first turn, I don't know.
Yeah, well, let's go find out. Good job.
Thanks.
You guys are the final two surfers of the Surf100 Challenge presented by Pacifico. It came down to challenge number 7, the one-wave surf-off. You guys have surfed a ton of challenges to get to this point, and for it to all come down to one wave is pretty insane.
Ridiculous.
Robbie, what's that?
No.
Robbie, you were the first surfer to paddle out with Eton blindfolded. How did that feel? What were the nerves like?
Pretty nerve-wracking, yeah. Pretty nervous. Yeah, I sat there for a while. There wasn't really any good waves, and I was kind of getting stressed out that like I needed to catch a wave because I was sitting for so long. My feet were going numb, and then luckily a couple small waves came in and I took one. So.
Do you feel like you chose the wave that you wanted for the time you were out there?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely felt like I chose one of the better waves at that time.
How does that make you feel, Eton?
Awesome.
You think you did enough?
I have no idea, dude. I had a blindfold on.
Are you stoked with your strategy? You chose to go second and sent Robbie out first.
I guess I'll find out in a second.
You guys are both very deserving, but only one surfer can move on through to the 100-minute, $100,000 final. The other person will be going home. With that being said, Eithan.
That person that is going through to the final is Eton. It was pretty gnarly.
It was really as close as it could get. You guys picked similar waves. Eton picked a slightly bigger wave, gave him a big first section, and he finished the wave. Robbie had one good jam and the wave really honestly let you down. It all came down to that last section.
It was
You guys
gnarly.
both really didn't have the best opportunities, but Eton got that end section, which barely gave him the score. So congratulations, Eton. You're moving through to the 100-minute, $100,000 final. Robbie, good work. Congrats, you guys. Here's your ticket to the finals. Good job, dude. Congrats.
Good job. Sick.
Holy.
Now how you feeling?
Well, good. Tired. Stoked. Yeah. Worked pretty hard for that.
We definitely didn't make it easy.
It was a long week. I'm glad it paid off.
I think you were the dude with the most peaks and valleys of this challenge. From snapping to where everybody on the beach could hear you to then making it to the finals is pretty crazy.
This is going on the fridge. All right, well, now I'm gonna drink a couple of these things.
Surf100 is a 100-minute surf contest judged by the audience, and broadcasted live.
Right.